Hi, boys and girls. Today we're going to learn about Isaiah. He was a prophet of God. A prophet is someone who is chosen by God to give a message. So Isaiah announced that God had chosen him to share good news. The news was not just for some people, but for everyone. Even people who were not sure that there was anything good left for them. Those who were hurt will be healed, he said. Those who will be sad will be comforted. And those who feel trapped will be free. People who feel weak will be transformed by God to be strong, like the great trees planted by God to show everyone's God's love and goodness. God promises that things that are broken will be fixed. God will not let injustice and wrongdoing last forever. So this means that God is actively at work in our lives, bringing healing and hope. God loves and cares for all the people, even those who might feel left out. While the world today is still very much broken, Isaiah's promises a day when all will be fixed, and we look forward with hope for that day and God's coming kingdom, recognizing that we'll all be called to bring healing and hope to those in need in the meantime. Our actions bring healing and hope today, serves as God's promises. So when you go and you do great things and nice, kind things for others, that is showing God's promise that all that is broken will be fixed. We're going to look at another picture. And at home you can do this. You can take some seeds and some dirt and it's a sign of God's promise. And I'll tell you all about that. So we know that one day God will fix all that is broken. But we can work towards that now, trusting that God will fix what we cannot. We do that, and it causes us for hope to spring up around us. Because people have what they need to know God's love. Today, or whenever, you can plant a seed as a reminder that even little things that we do to help care for others and creation, or the earth, can cause hope and righteousness to spring up everywhere. It's something that looks plain, like this little cup of dirt, and it turns into a beautiful garden. What it does, that is what God does. It takes things that might seem plain or broken or even ugly and transform them into something beautiful. God can do the same thing, or we can partner with God to do the same thing. When we do that, it's like little seeds that can change something like a pile of dirt into something beautiful. When you see these seeds growing, remember that all the little things that you do to show kindness and love and work for justice and peace can cause something big to grow. It can change someone's heart. It can change someone's life. It is beautiful, just like a garden. So as a reminder, if you have been working on the Advent mural, you're going to add another piece to it. I need you this week to look for pictures in magazines and newspapers that show people doing kind things of justice or peace, and cut them out and add them to your Advent mural. Because God promises a day when all that will really be fixed will be when all that is fixed or broken will be fixed. And as we wait for that day, we can partner with God in doing kind things for others. So to this week, again, find pictures to add to your Advent mural about people doing kind things for one another. And as we are waiting for the hope of the coming of Jesus at Christmas time. That would be the third week of Advent.